Hello there, I'm Bigalius. Someone get me a bathroom because I need to sing the Halo theme tune. I'm joking. You don't sing the Halo theme tune, you hum the Halo theme tune. It's that time. It's that time again of the month. It's the time of the month. I can't say anything, right? Well, it's a Halo update, and I want to jump straight into it this time. Go straight to the point. I'm not going to go through the whole article, and the reason for that is this time it's it's not stuff that I care too much about. It's PC stuff. It's accessibility. It's all very important, but I'm really not a PC gamer. I do understand the irony of sitting in front of a PC as I say this. But it's here, it's Friday, it's not Thursday because it's my channel, and it is the Thursday update for Halo Infinite. We're going to see some more information. Like I said, it's PC and accessibility this time. So all of the information that I got for this, though, will probably just be based off of what Hidden Xperia said in a video that I watched this morning. Obviously, if you want to watch a better, more in-depth version of this very video, but with less tattoos, then you go straight to Hidden Xperia right now. Don't bother with this. Don't bother with this video, dude. You've already clicked on it. I've got a view. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care. So apparently it's going to be built from the ground up for PC. The PC version is, at least anyway. And it's not just going to be a port like every other Halo game ever has been for the PC. It's actually going to be made for the PC when it's on PC. This includes an inclusion of ultra mega super awesome widescreen. Zack Snyder, go hide in a fucking hole. This is actual widescreen. About 10 times. There's also an FOV slider, which to me is now very important now that I've played around with an FOV slider on MCC. I think this will be very cool. It will allow you to see more of the world around you and stuff like that. So I think that's absolutely great. I mean, they say it's going to look good on a curved screen. So either buy a curved screen or hammer the shit out of yours. But we also have screenshots of the menus themselves that feature a lot of accessibility options, which I think is great. I think the more we have them, the more I realize how great accessibility options are. So that's going to be really good. Plus, I will say, in these screenshots, we finally get to see aspects of the menu that we haven't seen, and I am actually very happy with the menu. In the past, I think 343 have kind of gone a little bit over the top with their menus, trying to stylize them a little too much, and I like how this is just a lot more simple, which is exactly what I want it to be. I really didn't like the digital watch font of Halo 4 that came up constantly with everything. I'm glad this is just like a clean user interface that you can go through and edit a bunch of stuff with, so I think that's really cool. But fuck it, let's do it. Let's talk about the fucking screenshots. Oh my god. They're good. Oh, they're real good. Anything I say right now will be completely muted by the fact that my chair just made the sound of R2-D2 if he was 4,000 years old. Yeah, these screenshots are cool, man. I'm going to treat both as one because it's basically the same thing. They're both set in the same place. They are both set in a Forerunner institution, and I love them. I think they are fucking amazing, really, really good, and I think 343 absolutely nailed the aesthetic of a more brutal, brutish, darker Forerunner structure. I think they did an okay job with their other games, but they were too much, too over stylized, too glassy and stuff like that. But what we have here now is absolutely great. It feels old, dark. Honestly, I would draw comparisons to the Halo 2 remaster. A lot of the Forerunner structures looked very dark and sort of created their own vignettes, and you had low lighting and stuff like that, and I'm seeing a lot of that here. I will say that this is the darkest we've seen a Halo game ever be, contrasted with, I think, the lightest and most colourful exteriors. I think the interiors, both inside and out, are the darkest, roughest that we've ever seen, and I'm excited about that. I think that's really cool, but I think they've done the lighting well. There are a lot of lights that reflect onto the ground and stuff like that, and of course, in one of them, we have the revised assault rifle, the promised fix that we were promised. Now, look, I think it looks great. Don't get me wrong. I really do think it looks great. Though I will say I'm erring on the side of caution because it's exactly what I expected it to be. It really is. But it's not that different. I mean, they have upped the textures here and there a little bit, but what you have to remember is this is an entirely different area. It's completely, the lighting is polar opposite to what it was, from what we saw in the demo. Like, for example, the ammo counter, yes, is different, but it's also in a darker area. Of course it's going to look better. I mean, do the lights on your phone screen look better in a dark atmosphere or a light atmosphere? Of course they look better in a dark atmosphere because they show up. And the way that the lights sort of bounce off of the assault rifle, I think look really awesome. But again, you're not going to get that outside, and I wonder what a model like this would look like outside. However, there is one big change that you've obviously noted. This is black. This is a black weapon. These are the darkest weapons I think we've ever seen in Halo. I mean, you could argue 2, but in 2, the weapons weren't actually black. They were a very, very dark grey. They weren't actually black, but the weapons in this, man, some of them feel straight up black. They are very, very dark weapons, and I like that. It feels like a departure from, digging stuff up from the past. And yes, they do dig those weapons up from the past, but they do something interesting with it. And I think changing the color to be a bit darker is a good move. It doesn't impact too much, but it does change things up and make it look cool. So I do like the assault rifle, don't get me wrong, and I think they've done a good job remodeling it. I just want to see it outside. I want to see that weapon outside and see how it reacts to the lighting out there. But that being said, I am so excited by these screenshots. They look phenomenal. And I will say the sense of atmosphere, the sense of journey and discovery is completely heightened by these environments. They really do give off an air of like, where am I going? What is all of this stuff? Man, did I just piss my pants? Yes. Yes. So, and there's another screenshot similar to the ones that we've seen before with a Forerunner structure. I think it's literally one we've seen before, but from a more aerial view. I agree with Hidden Xperia that I think it's all good and well looking at it from a distance, but when you begin to look a bit closer, the textures are a bit here and there. I don't know if they're going to be able to fix that. Or they say they're in the polishing stage right now, and if polishing means inserting blades of grass, which sounds sarcastic but actually isn't, then great, cool, then that will be fixed. But other than that, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, that's the update for this month, and I guess I will see everyone literally in the bathroom. Let's do a Gregorian chant.